Alright, back with another mini devlog. This week I have made a little basic enemy here that's more of a target than an enemy since it doesn't really do anything. It just sort of disappears after you hit it 10 times. This is the code for that. It's just basic class that's a character body because I finally stopped nesting stuff just in empty nodes. That has a health variable and a function here that deals some amount of damage to it, and whenever it's 0 we delete the node. I updated the code for the bullet to allow for, well, I'm using the built-in movement function for now. I'd rather have this be separate scripts, but this is what I'm doing for now. So you just find the velocity, get the first thing, or move, and then whatever the first thing it collides with goes into here. If that thing is that test enemy, then call its damage function or hit function, and then decrement the maximum amount of collisions that this bullet can have in case you want to have a bullet that can pierce or something. And I put this else here because I had a weird bug where it wasn't actually colliding with the enemy, it was colliding with a child of it, and this ended up helping me solve that, so I'm just going to leave that in for now. And apparently in Godot this function will stop the movement early if it hits a collision, which is nice, but that means you have to do this extra function here if you want it to keep moving as expected. If it runs out of collisions, you just delete it. And also I put in a simple check here to keep bullets from just sort of infinitely being around. Now instead they'll be around for 10 seconds, and after 10 seconds is up they'll just disappear. This is a function that doesn't really do anything anymore. This was from my initial attempt at collision logic, but I couldn't get this to fire for the life of me. So I'm gonna have to figure out more about how signals work in Godot engine, and then I might be able to try this again. This might make it a bit cleaner for the code, I'm not sure. But so far this is all I have. What the hell? Oh, that's from the bullet colliding with the player. I'll have to figure out how to make it not do that next time as well. But so, goals for next week. Well, one, fix it from doing that ever again. That weird and just basically infinite loop, I assume, when it's colliding with the player and it doesn't know what to do. So do that, and then also add more functionality for this guy. Maybe have it move around and do damage when it collides with a player or something like that.